suppose we should dispatch them.
What's up?
Your actions could result in injury. Where are you? Sensors result no enemies. The threat is over.
Fuck. I like how it's always the novice stuff that's always the most difficult. Alright, there's gotta be a magazine around here somewhere. Usually don't bring me in here. I'm just gonna get out of here. I don't think there's a whole lot left for me to do here. Dude, I didn't even kill this. Where did it come from? There's a rad roach in here. Or an irradiated rad roach. Oh.
That's it.
A shotgun shell. That is the hardest ammo to find in this game. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna... Is that Curie? Okay, that's Curie. I'm getting out of here. No reason for me to be in here anymore. Not really. I have a couple more institution missions to do. That is the worst thing about this game is freaking loading times. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful game. I expect it. I think they did a great job keeping it to a minimum with the amount of stuff that's here. It's just, could be worse, could be dial-up. Oh, damn it. Oh, that took care of most of my problem.
Flee the area. Move. Enter the vital organs. I believe the term is
9 super mutants in this one room, and I shot the dude with the explosive, and I killed him. I killed all 8 of them. Super mutant orders. Have to check that out in a minute. Actually, no, I'll have to do it now because I'll forget. Inventory, miscellaneous. Super mutant orders, kill, loot, return. That's funny. There's really nothing in here for me. Whoa. What the hell that was about. Alright. See, I gotta go this way. Hopefully there won't be any more exploding cars on the way. I feel like ISIS is in... It's like ISIS is in Fallout. Yeah. And for anyone watching the broadcast, my if I stop talking, I don't have my party audio on, so you guys can hear it. But I have another guy in the party with me talking, so. Not too much further. The synths are lucky they have me, because for some reason everyone in the institution is so terrified to come up onto the surface world. Alright, I got a guy over there. Oh, damn it. That's not what I wanted to see. I hope they didn't hear that.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
Yeah, that's they definitely heard that. I still don't understand why the Brotherhood's even here, because I kill. Oh my god. What the hell just happened? Did Curie do that?
I'm warning you. I have strict shoot-to-kill orders. Nice
Like
try.
freaking Fallout here. Well, that took care of the majority of the guards here, if not all of them. Freaking one hand grenade or something from Curie blew up all of the cars. Alright, I got the blueprints. Yeah, right? Alright, I should have like one more mission up here. Let's see. Alright, those are the blueprints. I have to return to Alana. Alright. Okay, so that's mostly just return to institution, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel back to them. And for those of you who have not been to the institution yet, spoiler alert right now, but just figured I'd give you a heads up. But it's cool when you teleport in. You'll see what happens.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Hopefully I'm not too over encumbered. No, I'm good. I just don't like wasting my cores. Alright, so I gotta take one. Let's see, one of them is up there. Yeah, for some reason, I mean, I can understand, sort of, but like, usually you expect the scientists that are associated with their areas to stay there.
I congratulate
These
you on
guys just
becoming
kind
a
of
new
like,
director, but under the
screwing off.
circumstances, I think I can wait.
I don't think I've ever seen any of them.
I delivered the
Yeah,
transmitter.
I don't think I've
I'll
ever
send a
seen
courser
any of
when
these
I can.
guys
I guess those
in their
raiders didn't
areas
know what hit them.
for more than, you know, a couple minutes at a time. I don't know how the hell they built this entire place in here.
I delivered
Looks
the
like
transmitter.
Mass Effect.
Good. I'll send a courser when I can. I guess those raiders didn't know what hit them.
On the contrary, they were pretty well prepared.
I guess they knew we'd want that synth back. It's not the first time someone's underestimated us. The raiders are a constant threat to our scavenging operations. Unfortunately, more synths are likely to be captured. If you want to continue helping us out, check back with me and I'll let you know if we need another rescue.
Hey,
You spent all that time searching for your son only to lose him. Can't imagine how you must feel. You spent all that time searching for your son only to lose him.
I was hoping that I could get another mission from her, but that's not gonna happen. Ooh, perk chart. Let's see, what can I do here? I'm gonna need armor for the next one. Strong back's nice. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna play this, but I think I'm gonna go with. Ah, this is such a tough choice. Might as well do armor right now. I'm trying to get to the maximum rank power armor that you can have, which is 4 armor, 4 science. The other perks that I would recommend going for are gun nut. Maybe the commando and the rifleman perks are really good. Scrounger is super helpful. That allows you to find a lot of ammunition in the containers. It's more than you started out with, but I mean any amount of ammo in Fallout's helpful, but I haven't had a whole lot of success finding extra ammo. I'm thinking it more pertains to, what is it? Just random lockup items, usually chests where things spawn. That's what I'm gonna guess.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Gotta figure out these markings are so. The maps in this game are a little confusing, just because of the way that they do it. They like throw all this extra unnecessary stuff in here, but it's kind of necessary because they give you landmarks. I don't know. It's just weird. I'm not used to it. Above me. Really? I don't. Sorry about the quick pause there. I had to take a screenshot of that because that's probably one of the most ridiculous things that I've seen in this game. Bethesda has a little bit of a sense of humor.
I've got another set of blueprints for you.
Great. Can't wait to get a look at them. I guess you took a pretty big risk to bring me these. I hope I wasn't asking too much of you.
Why not? See if I can get a reward.
How do you plan to reward me exactly?
Okay, fine. Here you go. Like I said before, though, keep this between us. If you come across any more of these blueprints, let me know. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from them.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
Words any former soldier can appreciate.
A man who understands the need for discipline will be a valuable addition here. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
Sounds good.
Take care then.
I can loot a lot of this stuff, but I just don't feel like it. It just makes it look a little bit more homey, like not so much like a hospital. Let's see. I gotta go to a couple different places. I'd be careful about jumping some places. I can do that because I knew that was there, but
Father has done
just be
remarkable
careful.
things.
You'll definitely take a lot of falling damage, if not instantly die in this game. Let's see. Anyways, what the hell is this? Seriously, why do they not tell me that nobody is ever in their labs?
Yes?
Those
future
feral
looks
ghouls
Taking a
won't be a problem.
freaking coffee break here.
Splendid.
I
You hardly
I
seem
just
the worse for
rescued
wear.
everything from like
Remarkable.
those
Father
freaking
said
ghouls,
that
and
you
that's the
were a
worst.
soldier.
You're just sitting here
You
drinking
must have been a
coffee.
good one.
You know, I want a reward from you.
So, how about you do one for me?
Well, that seems only fair, I suppose. One of the salvage teams brought this back, and I've been trying to figure out what to do with it. Here, perhaps it will be of some use to you. Thanks to you, I can finally send that scavenger team back to the surface. Of course, there are feral ghouls hiding all over the Commonwealth. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before we have to deal with them again. If you're willing to undertake another extermination, come and see me. I can always use the help.
Seriously, I can't tell you how many times these guys send me into danger, and there's like, yeah, thanks. Or, well, are you gonna do anything for me? Not really. Yeah, just you know, have some XP.
Yeah?
Every once in a while, you just kind of wanna, you just think about it. Then you don't do it because you realize unless you quick save, it's just obnoxious. Let's leave it at that.
Good evening, Director.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
I still don't quite understand these guys either. They're I mean, they have the ability to build all of these synths. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but they have skin and all that stuff. I don't know why they just. I mean,
Remember to practice
they
good
kind of like
sanitation
run this like a
habits at all
corporation.
times.
You know, save all the money that you can. Probably pay the minimum wage.
From what
Yeah.
I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad
Got
it's
one
back
above
where
me
it
again.
belongs. You showed a lot of leniency with Dr. Higgs and Dr. Logan.
All right. Look at this. Come on. Wake
I
up.
got the report from Diamond City.
Good. I'll take that from you. I'll let you know when I need you to pick up the next report. That's all for now.
Aren't you going to offer me something in exchange for my help?
I thought Father brought you here to help us, not to play the mercenary. I suppose I was wrong. If I have to purchase your loyalty, so be it. It's not like I have much of a choice. Here, take these. They'll probably be more useful to you than they are to me. Anyway, like I said, I'll let you know when the next report's ready to be picked up.
Alright, so now that we got all that finished, I can actually go back to... I'm working on my camps right now, so probably gonna go back and see what Preston has for me and make some more materials. I got a farm going right now, making lots of adhesive. Although the cooking station in my kitchen kind of looks like a meth lab. Look at that. That's a real man right there. He's bleeding from his eyes because of a tattoo. Must have injected that tattoo with like cyanide or something. The hell is this? Oh, that's Preston. Hey, Preston.
I told you,
I
Sanctuary.
cleared out that spot you
Whoa,
sent me to
the
and
sight
set up a
never
radio beacon there.
lies.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders. I'll mark it on your map. We'll
How
find
many
out what they
times
need.
do I have to clear this?
Settlement supporting our cause.
Hey.
Come back for the site? I need Med X this time. Another cam.
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me. I'm old, even older than you'd think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the site. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
The sight isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to define what you are, or what you can give.
All right, kid. You got me. If me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you, then I'll go clean. No more chems, no more sight.
Let's trade some things.
See if I can get Mama Murphy here cleaned up.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more chems, and no more sight either.
Let's see if I can't find something that doesn't make Mama Murphy look like she's come out of a... well, something. I don't know. Let's see. Casual outfit. That looks like something my grandmother would wear. But... oh, I could make Grandma Murphy a child of Adam. What do you think? What do you think, Arctic? Wait. No, she's gonna be a courser. Grandma Murphy's gonna be a courser. Why? Why? Why do I have to be over encumbered? Transfer. Alright, store all junk. That should take care of it. I go find Mama Murphy, and she's been in that chair since I started the game. Hey.
I want to trade a few things.
Take care of yourself, dear.
I just want to trade a few things.
See if I can do anything like that. Huh.
You don't need the sight to see that you've done real good for these people.
Save that screenshot. Mama Murphy's a courser. I'm gonna have to stay here because everyone else has stolen my beds. I'm gonna sleep for 24 hours real quick. I have to be careful with this because every time I do this, like, the game freaks out. Oh, actually, before I sleep for 24 hours, I'm gonna back out of that. Hopefully it won't set me back at nighttime again.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Alright.
Seems to be growing well.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Gotta collect all of this. This is the boring part, so if you want to go, like, take like a 3-minute snack break, I would do it. Shouldn't be too long. Just like to. This is for anyone that has trouble with adhesive or building things. The best way to do this is to get a cooking station, and you can actually cook your adhesive. You just need the mute fruit, the potatoes, and corn, and you can cook what is it? Vegetable starch or something like that. But it's adhesive, and it makes 5 per batch, so it's really helpful. What you can do also with this is, if you have corn, I would recommend getting a fairly large patch of this, just because it's the best way to do this. Just go in, once you've gotten it all, what you can do is you hold down the D-pad, and you go over to resources, and then you go to food, and then you can just plant whatever you want. I pretty much have enough corn, but why not make some more? I'm doing a broadcast riff. I might go ahead and turn on the chat audio so that, like, people can hear it if they want to. Yeah, I'm making a really big farm right now, because I'm gonna be at the point where I never run out of adhesive, ever. I wish that I could do the same thing for aluminum, but that's not a thing. Does it have to do with the camps in your, or the, what you call it? Shit. What do you call it? Oh, here. Yeah, give me just a second. I'm gonna turn on the chat. So give me just a second, guys, and I'll put on the party chat. So go to share.
Sorry, huh?
Okay, so now the chat audio is on, and you should be able to hear the rest of the people in the party. This is Rifkin and Arctic. They're good friends of mine, so.
Hello.
Hello.
I hope you can ignore Rifkin chewing in the mic.
Actually, I'm not chewing.
So what is that you're doing?
Pasta.
Oh, okay, so define chewing again for me.
I'm actually swallowing it, to be honest.
Oh, this.
What's up?
I'm gonna send you something.
Better not be. It better be money.
No.
Crap.
I wish.
I don't want it then.
Aww. And also check this guy.
I don't think dog meat has moved. Oh shit, he's gone. Huh. I was gonna say, I don't think he's moved since I started the game, and then all of a sudden he was just gone. So, I take that back.
He doesn't love you anymore.
I'm actually gonna move his house over to like the farthest corner though, just because it's in the way of my farm.
So, you haven't killed him then, have you?
Nah, this is my secondary character, Rifkin.
Ah. And you look like a butthead.
Just in case you guys are wondering, we all have gotten pretty far in the game, so if you don't want any spoilers, I wouldn't really tune into this. It's bound to happen, so if you're watching, watch at your own risk.
Enclave rules. Go Enclave. Woo.
Enclave, go.
Right, so
I converted the kid.
I have a lot of mute fruit here.
Because I said so.
I'm gonna leave this as my mute fruit farm. I'll go find some other place to do my tatos.
You know, for the longest time I always called it mutt fruit.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, for the longest fucking time I call it mutt fruit. It's a mutt fruit. The muddy mutt.
As much as I'm going to regret doing this, I'm actually going to...
Well, whoa, hold on. If you're going to regret doing it, then don't do it. I mean, not in a bad way, just yeah.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Seems to be going well.
Nothing.
Yeah, I regret not kicking your ass.
First.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Alright.
Is anybody even watching?
Not at the moment, but they may decide to watch it later on YouTube, so I do it just for fun. If anyone wants to tune in, that's good. If not, then whatever, right?
Right. That's why I don't broadcast anymore, because people don't really watch the lower peeps.
What?
I'm not in a bad way. I mean, I'm just saying, I just don't do it anymore because, you know, no one's ever watched me, so. But if certain people ask me to turn it on because they want to watch something because they're bored at work or they're on ship duty for 24 hours and they're able to stream while not having their CO see it, that's when I'll turn it on. Hence, that was Layman Ross I was talking about right there.
How he's doing?
He's got duty today. Poor bastard's got 24 hours on the ship. So yeah, I have a total count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have a total of 14 power armor suits.
Nice.
Potatoes. I have, I had 76 food in my camp.
Oh, I did learn something very interesting about concrete walls.
Listening.
Depending on how you put them in your settlement correctly, they can be the ultimate defense against any incoming attackers.
Well, that's why they're made of concrete.
Well, no, it's the only buildable object that's allowed to go through the ground and make it look like, you know, something is been built there, you know. You know how, like, some of the stuff you build actually floats above the ground?
You can do it with
looks
stairs.
really retarded.
You can do it with stairs, too.
Yeah. Yes, but the only wall piece that it will allow you to do is a concrete block wall.
Yeah.
It's the only piece that allows you to actually go through the ground to a certain point.
I have a whole bunch of concrete floating in the air. I ran out of concrete, so...
I actually surprisingly did not realize I had that much.
I have a lot more than, and I still not enough. It's not enough to do what I want to do. So I'm holding out, hoping that eventually I can build enough to.
Also, the armor you have on, by the way, it's Commando. It's an upgraded version of, yeah, so it's just got renamed to combat armor. The one that Colossus here is wearing, that he was wearing when he showed me that one picture. It's Commando armor upgraded.
Yeah.
Because Commando armor, it's upgraded combat armor. Instead of being regular combat armor, what you normally see, it's metal. It's straight up metal.
Ah, okay. How about the face paint risking?
Yeah, about that.
Can't see crap, huh?
I want you to take your hand, take your left hand, put it up.
Okay.
Pull it back. Aim it for your cheek. And then I want you to hit yourself as hard as you can. I want to hear that slap. That's better.
This is the rather boring part.
I wasn't really meaning. Curious sound.
This is taking a little bit longer than I thought. The good news is, since I just put all of these out, I can actually, for some reason, it's going to let me harvest them, which I am very happy about. That's kind of cheating.
You know, giving Paladin Nance the X01 helmet, he actually looks kind of cool in it.
I need to
Especially in his new power armor.
I need to assign someone to this.
Although I want that color that he's got. It's like that Imperial Gray.
Growing well.
Looks hot, actually.
I need to assign someone to this.
I'm gonna murder this guy.
Need to get back to
Make sure you use a mini nuke.
I need to assign someone to this. I need to assign someone to this. I need to assign someone to this.
Holy balls. That's cute.
There we go.
Assign her to it.
I'd only be able to upgrade one thing. That
See
sucks.
what my food is right now. It's 72. It's very clear that it has some sort of effect.
You know, I actually wish they would actually show all the paints on, well, not just like the hot rod from the ones on the hot rod magazines. I'm talking about ones of every single freaking paint. Because, you know, there are people out there who like to actually, you know, want to customize their armor to the certain colors. And for me, being a person who's colorblind, would like to actually see what it could look like without, you know, the giant green image kind of covering it up for me, which looks really retarded on my end because, you know, I can't see the damn thing. Not trying to be mean or anything, just saying it. I would love to have it.
I got you.
It is, of course, for science.
Let's see.
I need to get my science to 3 because I want the targeting HUD.
Oops. Forgot to give her clothes. My bad.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
I'll just leave these here. It's not that big a deal. What's a corn over here? See if this has grown any yet. Yes, it has.
And you said your stuff was pocketed, by the way?
Yeah, it's all pocketed.
Pocketed. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It just means improves carrying capacity.
It does.
I'll try it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it didn't change the look on my end, my man. No.
I didn't say that it did necessarily. I just said maybe that's the reason. But I'm gonna go check on the mute fruits over here.
Yeah, I might buy the commando armor and see if I can actually Oh, increases carrying capacity. I can't argue to that.
Yeah, it's all assigned, so that's cool. I'm actually gonna steal these
Seems to
and
be
just
growing
plant
well.
more.
You know, it sucks you can't... It really sucks you can't work with the headgear. Just your armor. Even though your some of the headgear counts as armor, it's just...
someone to this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. Complain, just... I kind of wish you could work with your headgear, that's all.
What do you mean?
Like your helmet.
You can't
You know, like
upgrade
the,
it.
You can?
Yeah, you can upgrade it.
I have
it
not...
Just, you can't...
Oh, well...
You can't... You can
Go
only
on.
do certain stuff. Like, you can make it, you can upgrade the, like, how tough it is, but that's about it. How much damage it absorbs.
No. Hey, I don't, has anybody else had the problem of, you know, when you go back to Sanctuary Hills, if anything, have you seen, like, people on the roof of the house that, you know, everybody's trying to repair? Have anybody else noticed that? Just thought I ask, you know.
No.
You know.
What again?
Like, literally, people will be on top of the house. Like, on the roof of the house, they just randomly got up there. You have not? Okay. Well, I'm the one, then, you know, unless there's others out there that's had that problem. It's funny. I don't think there's a problem with it. It's just I find it funny that, you know, it probably is a little, system bug.
That reminds me
Don't
of
get me wrong.
David Blaine's Street Magic. They put me down on the roof. It's not even levitating me down.
I need to assign someone to this.
Alright.
One thing that I hate about these particular plants is they are really hard to harvest.
I need to assign someone to this.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls?
Damn rain is soaking right through me clothes. Kate, you are something else.
I need to assign someone to this.
Apparently you can actually put companions for supply routes. You know that?
What do you mean? How do you do the supply route thing? Because I haven't been able to figure that out.
I'm still working out it. I mean, I could always talk to my friend's dad. He plays this game like no freaking tomorrow. I mean, he's got like 12 settlements, and he showed me every single one.
Nice.
And I mean, damn. Oh, Arctic, you should have seen what he did with his at the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made that thing so barricaded up. He's had constant attacks coming at it. He's put missile turrets at certain points up top. He had rad scorpions, super mutants. He had even death claws. You know that tree line outside the front door?
Yep.
They never got past that.
Wow.
That's how good he is with defenses. I mean he was in the army and everything, but
now, just in case anyone wants to see how to do the cooking station, you go down to utilities and then cook vegetable starch, was what I was talking about earlier. And you just go ahead and cook it up. You're gonna need purified water, potatoes, mute fruit, and corn. And that should cover it. The purified water is gonna be the hardest thing for you to get outside. I mean, that's pretty much it. Mute fruit you can find at various different places. All you need really is one mute fruit, and then you can plant it, wait for it to grow, and then plant another one. You can find those at any of your other outposts that look like this. Where I found mine, I believe, if I remember correctly, is Abernathy Farm. You can also find them here by the bridge at Grey Garden. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I actually have to run out, so just make sure if you guys need anything to check all your farms. And you can boil. One last thing, you can actually go over here if you find the regular water, the dirty water, and you can purify it here at the cooking station. All right, hope you guys have a good night, and talk to you later.